substantiate for something on paper what the fuck we were doing. Lucky Luciano was doing that out in Vegas. That's why he established Vegas. And he was like, well, we need some kind of paper roll, like, because the fucking feds and everything, and the IRS is like, well, we don't really like that. You're making this a lot of fucking money. Like $1 million is not really that, but when you're making goddamn $100 million, and you're not paying the IRS or anything, yeah, they want to know what the fuck is going on. So they're like, okay, so they want to paper track your ass, dude. Like Wesley Snipes, dude. Then like he was like facing 3 years, dude, for tax evasion. He's a rich motherfucker, right? He blew his shit on fucking gambling and tweaker bitches. So go ahead. So it was like the same thing, dude. So it was like, okay. Luckily, Luciano was like, you know what? We can't really have this at Atlantic City, right? Fuck that. This is too much shit, especially the Al Capone days, dude. Like, let's move out. Let's move out west, dude. Let's move out in the middle of the fucking desert where nobody can see us. And he was like, Lucky Luciano is a smart mother. I think he was like the smartest gangster, way better than Al Capone. Al Capone just like brute force, dude. But Lucky Luciano, he played motherfuckers, dude. He just played. It was like, you know, fucking kill you with a smile shit, you know. So just like, all right. So he's like, how about we build somewhere out in the middle of Vegas and gamble? The government didn't like that shit. They're like, oh, there is no fucking way you're gonna fucking goddamn be gambling. Gambling is illegal. You can't do that. Fucking goddamn Nevada was a new state. They were the new fucking goddamn whatever, because you have a governor and everything like that. He gets paid off, he gets bribed, and he's all, no, this will make great, dude. We're not having a good time in our country, right? Because this was after World War I, dude. It was established at World War I, but after World War I, the country was in debt a little bit for fucking goddamn going to war in World War I. We're like, well, how are we gonna do this shit? Guess what? Vegas came to born. People didn't grasp to the fucking thing. They're like, oh, well, we're not gonna fucking go out and fucking goddamn, you know, get on a camel and hike to motherfucking Vegas or something, you know. This ain't fucking Bear Grylls shit or whatever, you know. Because they didn't even have roads to fucking Vegas back then. It was just like, or highways or anything. It was just like maybe made little roads here and there.
Roads?
Yeah, like little stupid shit. People didn't want to fucking go there. It's not like any family on their vacation wanted to go there, right? They're like, we'll go somewhere else. We'll go somewhere else. We'll go see the beach or something. You know, but then through time, they're like, damn, motherfuckers coming back from Vegas, like, because the payout is good. They're like, man, motherfuckers, you know what I did? I spent like damn this much money, and I fucking came back. And fucking in the 30s, you're like, damn, you know, it's been like $10, you're gonna make fucking like 1,000. In the 30s, dude, $1,000 is like fucking what? 10,000, almost 10,000 in today's currency. So they're like, oh yeah. So everybody, it's word of mouth. Keep them winning, they'll come and make them lose. More of the people come, more they lose. That's why don't bet against the house. They'll bait and switch your ass, dude. They're fishing with their reels, like, man, all right, we're just getting this shit started. But the feds came in and was like, how is this motherfucking shit coming? And nobody's paying these property taxes, but they gouged it. Fucking Luciano was like, dude, I don't have it. I have somebody else running it. I was like, I sold that shit, but he didn't really sell it. Luckily, Luciano, he had all those Tangiers, he had everything, dude. it was like crazy. He was like the pioneer of Vegas. And it was just like, damn, dude. And he had his, like, henchmen, dude, and they were like, but then they had the feds come in. And the feds came in and were like, why, what, you know, it's the old saying, tax evasion. Why aren't you reporting all this? You're supposedly making this much, but you're just saying, oh, times are tough, so you report, you know, the minimal that you can on your fucking returns, right? They're like, nah, they don't believe that shit. How are you fucking goddamn got a Learjet? You know, and jets were not even cool at that time, but they're like, how do you got all this shit? You know, that raises eyebrows. So it was like, okay. So they got that, and that's ultimately how they got Lucky Luciano, dude. Lucky Luciano is like fucking built Vegas, dude. From a street hustler in New York, went to California, fucking goddamn manhandled motherfuckers in LA, dude, and said, you know what? Vegas, this fucking goddamn fuck Egypt out in the desert sounds like a good place that a bunch of us gangsters can have a playground and goddamn have to corrupt and make money and on a little, because they were doing everything under construction and unions, dude. And he was still doing that. He was like, even in the 50s, he was still doing it. It was like, union. Jimmy Hoffa and all that shit, that led to that. Jimmy Hoffa and all that. He was the pioneer of all that, dude. They're like, you know what? Guess what? We're a gangster front, but as long as we fucking go in there, take over a construction company, the fucking feds aren't gonna fucking, they're like, they don't know, because of pricing, dude, and bidding and contracting and bidding, they don't know, so they can set their fucking prices at what the fuck they want. It's called hedging. And that's what the motherfucking banks are doing now. They're like hedge funds. Dude, they're like, it's called a hedge fund. I'm like, we can fucking set this right here, but the other banks want it. It's a bid war. And then it just goes up and they're like, alright, this is it. We're not going to pay no more. That's exactly what it is. Let the fucking banks fail. But the day of the gangsters like that was, but Lucky Luciano was probably the most successful gangster out of them all, dude. He built Vegas, dude. He fucking built Vegas on his own. Better than Al Capone. Al Capone, by standard, is probably he's a pioneer, but he's not the best. No. Lucky Luciano is the best. By far, dude. I know that. Lucky Luciano is the best. Yeah, Lucky Luciano. Never got indicted on anything. He died because of fucking illnesses before he can even be indicted. He never even did 1 day in jail. Al Capone died from fucking syphilis and fucking goddamn Alcatraz. Dutch Schultz got fucking gunned down by his own Irish motherfuckers. And Dutch Schultz, don't fuck with Dutch Schultz. Even motherfucking goddamn Capone was like, nah, I don't want to fuck with that Irish motherfucker. He's cray-cray. He was like cray-cray, but he was like, I don't know, he just got some stupid shit in his head and he wanted to go in the territory. He's all, shut up. Back, you know, he thought he was